So
You
just want mops.
I don't want. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I don't want dogs.
Okay.
So there's that. Welcome back, y'all. It's last call. We're talking shit about dogs. Yay!
Woo.
I was referring to dogs.
Dog shit.
DAWGs. Don't want any of those. Those are horrible.
That's weird.
I don't really care.
Mm.
I mean, I am so ambivalent towards other Georgia teams. Like I have friends that are,
You like Tech.
well, they're no different than teams of my friends who like went to Virginia Tech or went to UNC or Ohio State. Like, if those teams win, I'm happy for my friend.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I know you guys are fans of UJ as well.
Yeah.
But when I've watched UJ lose games, I really go to sleep very quickly, and it's very nice.
You know what? So do I.
Do you go to sleep when Georgia State loses games? Because I hope so. You never sleep.
Oh, no. I pass out, Tim.
Yeah, you're like
we play games. There's a game.
Tell me the last time Georgia State's been in a game.
I've been to a lot of tailgates and then woken up the next day.
Yeah. Yeah. Ryan, I told you I had something to talk to you about, and I completely forgot what it was.
Oh, must have been that good.
That good.
Do we know how much money revised we are spending on our baseball stadium?
I've got no idea.
Oh.
Zero idea.
It'd be great to know what we're up to.
Eventually, we can figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I know that through some mutual friends that have a son that will be attending Trash Down South, they were telling me all about their $10 million baseball facility that they're going to add to their current baseball stadium. And I'm like, $10 million. I feel like ours was like what, 15 to 25.
I want to say 16. That number 16 stands out in my head. Yeah.
Golly. And they're building a $10 million baseball facility
in Statesboro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that before or after like excavating the or dealing with the Eagle Creek water damage?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea what to expect out of the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, all we have is
you. I want to expect the best, but it's just I've been Georgia Stated so hard.
Well, we never get the render. We all know that. Like, remember the basketball arena that was gonna have this like canopy thing over like the outside of it towards the road? Like, we didn't get that.
We get the window. We got the window.
We did get the window, which if they took that away, it'd be like
that. I think if they lost the window, that may have been like a thrown in the towel kind of moment. Like, not for Georgia State as a whole, but like I've got no faith in this at all. Like the window is pretty hot. It's pretty nice.
I mean, I think even our own fans, like I posted a picture earlier on. They're like, "Did you Photoshop that?" I'm like, "No, that is literally what you see out the window."
There was a Sunbelt Facilities thread started on the Sunbelt board at some point, and it got some new life this week. And I commented like, "Oh, the lots closing this week in preparation for the groundbreaking, but hopes are not high for it to look like what we saw in renderings." Blah blah blah. Gave them the whole what we've heard breakdown, and only one reply to it. And it was from a Georgia Southern fan. And he said, "I am sorry to hear this. I was really excited to see a baseball stadium on the site of Atlanta Fulton County."
Yeah. I honestly believe it's going to be fine.
Honestly, I mean, like you say, Panthersville downtown or moved over there.
I like Panthersville.
It's like not horrible.
Layout. It's the layout, not where it is.
Okay.
It just needs a little bit more section seating. If you get it's got what, 2 sections behind home plate.
Why? I don't even prefer being in those. I've never been there.
I think it kind of gives the illusion of relevance.
Well, I think we're gonna have bleachers.
Yeah,
and they'll be fine
as long as we have them. Give me a bunch of them. Give me.
I mean, we could afford bleachers.
Oh, we can barely afford tables at tailgate.
I ruined my tent. I smoked some ribs when it was raining. I put my tent up and then I just left it. And then the next day I was like, it was all destroyed in my yard. I'm like, great, cool, awesome.
Yeah,
It was like bad weather. Like,
Yeah, it was the other morning when it was storming. It was yesterday morning, I think.
my tent has also been toasted, so
what happened?
I threw it away.
Oh.
Well, sorry. I was instructed that it was time to throw it away.
Oh,
because
was it rough? That's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Time for
Yeah.
new.
Yeah.
Do you know that there is a music festival this weekend
Which
at
one's
Center
this
Park
weekend?
Stadium?
Oh, is that one we saw where
The
we didn't know
Breakaway? Yeah.
we didn't know any of the names of the artists? And, I'm totally fine with there being concerts there
I feel like
that I've got no idea who they are. They don't have to be all catered towards me.
Right.
Let's see. I feel like I know what Zed is. Maybe
Z.
Z
The letter Z.
Zedd.
Oh,
I do know what Zed is. Okay, so there, I know one thing.
is it a reference to Pulp Fiction? Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
No,
That'd be a good band name. Zed's
there,
dead.
there's going to be a lot of drugs up in that stadium. I mean, more than
Oh,
normal.
it is.
More than normal. Way more than normal this weekend.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I saw this TikTok video. This guy. It was a stupid video. Like I forced myself to watch it because he was talking about being in Atlanta, but his whole thing was about he got to Atlanta at the airport and he went to the thing and like, oh yeah, go down to aisle 1 or 2 and the keys are in the car. Just pick it whichever car you want, and that's the one.
Right.
Standard operating procedure for many rental car companies nowadays,
Yeah.
right? No matter where you are. And he's from New York City, and he's like, "Oh my god, this could never happen." Like Atlanta, have you ever heard of thievery? Like this could never happen. I'm like, you're in a fucking parking garage with cameras and monitors and
check out. You have to check. Like you have to go through a thing.
like this car, they're only gonna let you go out with a badge or a card or a ticket or. So this dude,
I used to travel a lot for work,
Ryan,
and that was every airport I ever went to.
Ryan, you're right there with me. I'm already pissed off with this guy, but he's talking about Atlanta, so I got to go with it. And then he
super safe here, right? I mean, that's fine.
And so he ends up and he's somewhere and he's like talking about how safe he feels and how great Atlanta is, blah blah blah. And he showed these pictures of him and everything, and I didn't recognize the space exactly. I go to the comments and they're like, "Dude, you are in Avalon. Alpharetta is not Atlanta."
Oof.
Yeah, he's in Avalon.
He also was very safe. His feeling was founded.
Yes, exactly.
He was good. He was good to go at his he was at Ted's Montana Grill up there or something, you know?
Well, he was outside in a little courtyard, on a little green space.
I think that's the only place I've been to at Avalon. I moved out of Alpharetta well before that was established.
Oh yeah. I used to have a house up there that is probably worth a lot more money than it was when I got rid of it.
Yeah.
20 years ago. Oh, 15 years ago. Not whatever it was.
Yeah.
Irrelevant.
Very irrelevant.
Looking at my house.
Your what?
House?
So I'm looking at my house. I'm trying to see what it was worth. What it's worth now.
I saw
$10 more than you sold it. At least.
Holy shnikes, y'all.
$20
and it's beautiful. Somebody's redone it. Gorgeous.
Your Summerhill house?
No. My mom's house. When I was in Alpharetta. My Alpharetta house. 2,500 square feet. $750K. Holy ish.
I saw that they are now doing driverless Waymos through Uber in Atlanta.
Yes, they're butthead all the time.
I've seen a couple of them, but I'm on the wait list to get on the driverless car schedule. Nice. Kim did it in Arizona, and she said it was awesome. And I am super excited about driverless Ubers. Like, I'll just start going to bars just because.
I've seen them
Just 'cause
around.
Yeah.
Have you seen the driverless ones? Like, 'cause I've seen
Yeah.
Waymos with people in them. But
Oh, no.
I've also seen a few of them with people out of them or nobody in them.
Oh,
That
I
was
don't think
awesome.
I don't think I've looked hard enough. I don't think there's ever been anybody in the driver's seat, but I don't think I looked hard enough to see if there was anybody in the back seat or passenger seat.
Oh no, I mean, I only look at the driver's seat, and I've the first few I saw had people in the driver's seat, but the last 3 or 4 I've seen have been driverless. Man,
I think right now they're in like this trial period where they just put them on the road with no one in them, and they just want other drivers to see them and get used to them so that you don't freak out.
yeah.
when
Well,
the
Lyft
driverless
has
thing-
their own thing that's going to start in July as well with a different company.
I don't know if I'll get into that one. I'll get in the Waymo.
Well, yeah, I'm not really going. Well, if I'm not getting on the interstate, I'm definitely okay. I'm fine getting into a driver's. I'm fine getting in a driver's car no matter what. But if you had me to like really pick one, I'm going to pick the one that's not going to go onto the interstate at all. Right?
I don't know. My car has like it's not auto driving or whatever, but it's the whatever cruise control, adaptive cruise control, I think.
Right.
But it's not very good off the highway. It's really good on the highway. Like it just
I'm just thinking about
it's actually
speed.
smarter about it because I think the lines are more consistent on the
Well,
highway.
no, I get that. But I'm just thinking about it from the speed aspect. If I get into an accident going 20, 30, 40 miles an hour versus getting into an accident going 60 miles an hour, my chances of injury are far less.
You're probably a lot less likely to get into an accident in one of those than you are with some rando Uber driver.
Based on
Now,
the drivers I've had, I agree with you completely.
Yeah. I mean, based
now
on
I know
data.
now I know I see the damn thing so much because I'm at the border, and like North Druid Hills / Roxborough Road is like the border of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's why I see them so much because they're probably like learning the border.
Yeah, I see DeKalb Avenue, like which is kind of a straight shot in and out of the
Right.
city. That's where I see most of them. But I did see one up by you on Friday down on Linux heading towards 85.
I saw someone cut one of them off.
Mm-mm.
It was awesome.
Did it do a little
did.
like a middle finger emoji pop up on the windshield? Because that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome if it did that. Yeah. They don't go to the airport yet. That's kind of all right.
The airport is probably gonna be the last place they go
I know.
because they're gonna have the city's gonna have so many regulations on that.
It's gonna be so many problems trying to get them through there.
Yeah.
That's a decent coverage area, though. I'm looking at the map now. That'll be great. Yeah, I just opted in. Why not?
Of course. I'd much rather be driven by nobody than it's one of the reasons why I have not gone to Braves games. I'm like, I don't want to like pay $35, $45 there and back. But
It does suck, yeah.
But I don't want to pay, that money and then sit in a car with some stranger for 45 minutes through traffic to get there either.
Yeah.
So I'm more likely to do it without it. And I'm a personable person. I like talking to people, but I like talking to people that I want to talk to. And I like being able to get out of a conversation that I don't want to be in. And I've been in many a car conversation where I'm like, I'm done with this conversation and this person is not shutting up.
Yeah, please let me leave.
Someone else said that they like taking the Waymos because they don't have to tip them.
That's
and
there's no driver. There's no driver.
Well, also what Kim said when she did it in Arizona was if you cancel it, there's no cancellation fee because it just goes somewhere else.
Because they're like, fine, we'll find someone else that waits.
Yeah, fine.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I got nothing else, guys.
Weird.
I don't either. Waymo.
Andor.
Coming soon to Center Park Stadium.
Andor and Last of Us and Peacemaker 2 trailer.
I need to do Peacemaker 2, and I haven't seen Last of Us this week, and maybe I haven't seen Andor this week because
I'm behind. I'm behind on Andor.
It's the last 3 episodes came out on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, I think I'm only episode 4. I'm way behind on Andor.
Yeah, it's good. It's very similar to last time. It's great.
No drop off. No drop off.
Yeah. Yeah, we Becca hadn't seen it before, so we just rewatched I rewatched the first one. She watched the first one, and
Yeah.
so we rolled right into it. It's good, and she didn't really like Star Wars. She's like, "This is great." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It's
You
different.
don't
It's not
really
the
need to
same
like
thing."
Star Wars to like Andor.
Yeah, it's
Also,
different. It's not the same. It's not for kids. You know, they
like
did a Star Wars not for kids, and they did it well.
I don't know if this is a thing or not, but like it kind of hit me during the first season that his name is kind of like Boolean operators, like and or,
Yeah.
and now I can't. Before it was just
That's
Andor,
cool.
and
Yeah.
now I see it as and or, and I'm like, it really bothers me. Like I just need the person who came up with whoever the right Filoni or whoever it was that came up with the name of Andor to tell me no, I thought it sounded cool, or no, yeah, I was totally doing and or together. Just give me which direction it was, and I'll be satisfied either way. But until then, it bothers me. I'm like, is it Andor or is it and or?
Becca swears up and down it's the planet in the intro, like when like it's lighting up the planet, you know, as it like shows the Andor, like I think it's a Rebel logo or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
that's
sure
the
what.
planet that he was on when the thing starts, right?
No, yeah,
Is
it's 100% not. But she's like, Andor is the name of a planet. Like that's what Andor
she's
is.
thinking of Endor.
Maybe. I thought it sounded like a planet too, and I get where she's coming from, but I'm like, absolutely not. He's Cassian Andor. What do you want? What are you doing? He's great. He's like suave and debonair. He's great.
He is good, and he's gonna die. By the way, spoiler alert.
What?
It all happened a long time ago.
That was we were watching the last set episodes, and I said something about him dying, and Becca was like, "Spoiler alert!" I'm like, "We've watched it. Like that's what we went. We went to the burlesque show, and they made a Rogue One comment, and she was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh my god, you've never seen Rogue One? That instead of sex, we're gonna watch Rogue One." And we did.
There you go.
But I was like,
Not
yeah.
not the same story at all. But I visited my sister in Chattanooga over the weekend,
Thank goodness.
and
Not the same story.
her boyfriend has told me that he does not like the Rocky movies, and I don't think that I can any longer endorse their union.
Yeah, what a dummy.
I
There's
know.
there's plenty of movies you cannot like. That's not one of them.
Well, no, it's like look, if you don't like it, I'm pretty apathetic about like it's fine, it's good.
You just don't say anything.
Not apathy, agnostic. I should say. Like I don't care that much. Like I'll watch it and I'll be interested in it and I like it okay, but it's not my favorite. But man, don't go to the brother and be like, fuck the thing you love. You know, like what is that? That's
Well, he's with
Did
my
he tell you
sister.
he hates
He's already
Star
fucking the
Wars
thing I
too?
love, so you
oh,
know.
wow. Yeah. Now
Did he
two
tell you-
things.
Did he tell you he hates Star
and
Wars?
then I didn't do this on purpose, but I stole his AirPods.
Nice.
I didn't
Awesome.
realize. I'm like, I
That's
didn't
what Rocky
realize
would've
it.
done.
I didn't realize it till yesterday, and I was like, "Oh crap!" So
You're
I
like,
had
these won't work.
I had to ship him his AirPods back today. It was unintentional.
awesome.
I plugged my phone in at his desk, and in the morning I got up and I was like, "Why did I take my AirPods out of my pocket? Scoop, put them in my pocket." Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, but we're doing a family trip in East Tennessee in July, and we're all staying in the cabin together. My entire dad side of the family, 18 of us, and it has a wet bar, I'm told, and a theater room. So I'm bringing my Rocky DVD set, and the boyfriend and I will be doing a drunken Rocky marathon, whether he wants to or not.
Makes sense.
You can strap him down to a chair.
Put
Yeah.
the like the what's it called? God, what's that old? It's like a cult movie where they strap them in and they had the droppers, water droppers or
Clockwork
whatever.
Orange?
Clockwork Orange, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta pull a Clockwork Orange on them. It's been a long time since I thought of that movie.
Really? I thought it was like a big libertarian thing was to like be all like gung ho on over the Clockwork Orange shit.
No, those people are crazy violent and terrible.
Right.
Oh.
You guys obsess about those people.
No.
Not wanting to be them, but like of
Admire them.
no, not admire, criticizing or saying that's what that's what the world's going to end up in. I saw your tweet today. The world's going to end up in mass hysteria.
I didn't say anything like that. What are you talking about?
He said something that I can make it into that if I wanted to.
You couldn't.
I could.
I mean, if you wanted to
I
misrepresent
could.
me, like if you wanted to lie, you could do that. But like it's bullshit. So
I can do so many things.
and it's okay. I know. Like I'm used to it right now because that's
mean-
where discourse is right now. You just like misrepresent people.
I do think that my thing is as I try to find friends that like how close can I get to a friend and then push them away and still keep them as friends.
Huh.
It's not healthy.
No. But at least I know what you're doing.
I'm glad I figured it out too.
At least you call your shots, you know?
Hey.
You're like Babe Ruth swinging for the fences, you know? He's pointing it.
Was it Ruth? It was Ruth that did that, right? He pointed to the.
He pointed. Yeah, he pointed.
Yeah.
I know because of the Sandlot. The Great Bambino. I've never heard that in any other place
Until
except
then.
for the
The
Sandlot.
Bambino? Yeah.
Never. But I'm not a big baseball buff.
Baseball's fun. I like
People that
baseball
are
is fun.
baseball fans are historians. You know, they like that kind of stuff.
I think Ryan, you should watch this. Maybe like a good date night movie to watch with Becca is the movie
Ooh.
For Love of the Game.
That's a good one.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a Kevin Costner is a
Kevin Costner.
well-known
Of course it is.
huge baseball fan,
Yep.
and the entire movie
Field of Dreams, right?
right?
Mhm.
He plays a aged pitcher, and the entire movie takes place while he's pitching against the Yankees, and then with every time he gets on the mound, he like has a flashback to whatever, and he's pitching the perfect game. He's pitching a perfect game. That's the whole thing that's going on, and whether he can maintain it or not. But they go through this whole thing, and the whole movie is about like how baseball is a game of numbers. It's a matter of yeses and nos. It's very, very statistical and stuff. It's a good movie though, but it's also a love story. Like, it's the best bet as a guy's guy, being a sports guy, wanting to take your girl to a romantic movie. It's the best way you both can get something out of it. It's a good one. It's a good one. For Love of the Game, I highly recommend it.
Cool. I'll put it on the list.
And the Yankees do lose a game during the movie. That makes me happy.
I don't remember that, but yeah, that's nice.
He plays. There's a lot of Yankees games in the movie, and he was with
Detroit.
White Sox.
Oh, it was Detroit.
No, Detroit. Oh, Detroit. You're right. Detroit. Yeah. I knew it was a team that's never done anything. So.
I was gonna say, who's in Detroit? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. All right.
Let's wrap it.
Seems like we're wrapping.
Wrap it up.
Guys, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you guys next week. Say goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Peace.